Interesting stuff. So I'm in this Discord that I got through BitChute. I got two through BitChute. Guy is an anonymous account, of course, but there was a post about Leonard Cohen, this Jewish Freemason, right? Just conflating identities. He's ethnically Jewish, but religiously a Freemason. Okay. He's posting this video that I've shared. And so I watched the video, and it's very artistic. It's from the 70s, and there's nudity in it. And it doesn't have an age restriction. I reported it to BitChute, and BitChute said, "Oh, it's fine. The kids can watch porn. We're English." Yeah. And it's just so difficult to take seriously because this guy is an anti-Semite, and he's blaming everything on the Jews. He's saying the Jews are behind porn, the Jews are behind drugs, but he's sharing porn with children, right? Children can access this. There's no age restriction on it. There's no age verification anyway. It's pretty easy to lie about your age on the internet. And the guy is also pro marijuana. I got in a debate and I cited at least 20 different cases of cannabis induced psychosis homicides, including the ones that didn't show up on the Google search because Google is a prostitute and purchased by the drug industry, the cannabis industry. So they rig the results on behalf of the industry because the industry owns them like a whore, right? Downplay the harms and lie, falsely increase the benefits. Conflict of interest, of course. But despite all that evidence, this guy's like, no, nothing wrong with weed. I bet more people murder on the coffee. Now, all the cases I cited, the victims were white. Not all the killers were white, but the victims were all white, with the exception of a black woman in Australia who murdered 8 of her children in cannabis induced psychosis. All 8 kids. Killed all 8. Different fathers, of course, for like all the kids, but yeah, she murdered 8 of her kids in cannabis induced psychosis. One black, the other was all were white. So this guy who is a white Christian and, says he's pro white on the internet and the Jews are responsible for all the bad things that are happening to white people is promoting a drug that's causing the murder of white people and blames the Jews for porn, but is also sharing the porn literally created by a Jew, Leonard Cohen, for children to watch. So this tells me that the downfall of white Christian nations, it's not the Mexicans or the Muslims or the Jews or the blacks. No, it's the white Christians. White Christians are the cause of the downfall of white Christian nations. This guy is pushing this notion, that, oh well, the Jews made the drugs and the porn, and so that's why I gotta do them. And I'm thinking, well, doesn't that mean you should quit doing drugs and porn? No, I don't want to quit, but it's the Jews' fault. But if the Jews are trying to destroy you with drugs and porn, shouldn't you quit drugs and porn? No, shut up, you're a Jew. Shut up, Jew. Drugs and porn are immoral. And so if I get called a Jew for being moral, that doesn't help the anti-Semitism case, right? And so then I began to think, well, maybe these guys are feds, and they're not really stupid. They're just really good at pretending to be stupid, and they're trying to infiltrate white supremacist circles to promote drug and pornography consumption. Or maybe Whitey really is just why he can't live without his booze and his drugs and his porn. But it's hilarious to me because no matter how well I articulate the facts and present the case, they will just lie right through their teeth and then say the Jews are bad because they lie, even though we just lied a whole bunch right to your face. And white Christians are like the best and morally superior, even though we just did all these immoral things.